So we have been working on the floors the past few days or so. We also had a short family vacation in there, which that had some exciting news that we will talk about a little bit later, whether in this video or in a post or something, who knows. But we've been working on trying to rip up the rubber floors, which has been a bit of a pain. I don't know if it's because of the cooler temperatures or if it's a mixture between that and the adhesive, but the rubber has been kind of breaking off in chunks, but in smaller chunks. So it's been a little bit of a pain, but as you can see, we've made some progress. So we've got, the full left side, or I guess right side behind the driver. So we've got this full side done. We've got about half of the strip from here up. We've still got this side to do here, that wheel well. And then after that, it'll be taking up the wood. But one thing we're noticing is that if I get down here, one thing that we've noticed is that the rubber and the plywood actually go further up than we thought it would. So what we're probably going to do is take the driver's seat off, right in there where those bolts are. There's about 4 of them here and then on the other sides. And we'll probably try and remove that and then, pull up the plywood with, after taking out the screws and everything. And then we're probably going to do the same up here. As you can see, you've got this layer here, which is probably it probably has, some insulating capabilities, but then you've got that rubber as well there that continues, and then you've got the plywood underneath that. So we want to take all that up, and we'll probably, I don't know what we'll end up putting down, but we want to run it as far forward as we can. So it's trying to take everything up so that we can see kind of how far we can go. But yeah, so we're going to shoot it in the dark a little bit, but we'll figure it out. So it's exciting to actually see, the floors coming up. It's going to really set in once we, take like the wooden floors up, and then, it's going to really set in once we take the plywood up, and then also when we take the ceilings down. We're really excited about that. Because after that's all out, then the demo will kind of be, then we have to take the roof rack off. The roof rack and the ladder off. But then for the most part, demo will be done. I mean, there'll be some body work and stuff that we need to do, but demolition-wise, that is kind of it. And then I guess maybe mess with the stairs a little bit, but we'll see. But yeah, so I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to start working. Also, we have a little bit of camera issues this time as well. That's why we don't have video of, that part of the floor being ripped up. But we're going to do our best to get the rest of it. So here we go. So as you can tell, sometimes some wood is coming up with the rubber, and that's okay. I mean, it just makes it harder. The adhesive is obviously really tough on it, but it's okay. We're not worried about that because we're not keeping the plywood floor. It's not really worth saving. It's, plywood that's been here since 1986. So it's been plywood that's seen everything for 30 years. But yeah, we're not worried about saving it. So as you can see, there's parts on the floor where we've taken chunks out. There's a biscuit. But there's, we've taken chunks out of the floor. But because it's coming up, that doesn't matter. So if you see us pulling up any wood in any of the videos, don't worry about it. Yeah, but we're being safe. We're wearing gloves. So yeah. Okay, so let's talk for a minute. So, one thing that is standing in the way of us pulling up the rubber floors is this finish edge that's kind of run between the wall and the floor to make it look nice, but then also it functions as holding down the rubber. And it's, there's a piece that's right next to where all the hoses that we cut for the AC were, and like right behind where the heater was. And then there's the one on the door sill for the emergency exit. And they each have screws that we've not been able to get out. And it's not like the problem that we were having earlier where we're stripping the screws. It's the screws are just in there so tightly that we just can't get it loose. And we've actually snapped a drill bit trying to do it. And we've tried to hit it with PB Blaster and stuff like that to loosen it up. But so far, neither of those have worked. So, I mean, worst case scenario, we'll have to go through and grind the heads off, which I would rather not do. But if we have to, that's what we'll go ahead and do. I'm running out of daylight here tonight. Anna is on her way over here, but by the time she gets over here, the sun will probably be down. Tomorrow, I've got the day off, so I will be back here working on the floor again. I've got that entire back section done, as well as this wheel well. And then the center aisle and that part are done. So tomorrow, I'll probably take, well, and Anna will be here too, but we'll probably take that driver's seat out and try and work as much of this as possible. So that's the plan, but I'm probably not going to take any more video tonight just because the sun's about to go down and it's going to be dark. So we will see you tomorrow morning. Okay, bye.
Hi everyone. So we are getting back to the floor. Hopefully we'll be finished with the rubbers and then we'll focus on trying to figure out how to take the plywood out. So good luck to us.
Hold on, I know you're scared, but you're so close to heaven. Eyes shut tight. Just pretend you're like a feather. Float on the clouds together, but don't look down, not ever. Don't ask why.
So I'm going to go underneath the bus to hopefully find where the underside of the bolts for the seat are, the seatbelt. I'm hoping it's going to be like the bus seats when we took them out, to where it's just like a nut underneath holding it in. So Anna will be on top. I'm going to go see if I can find those underneath and see if we can get this thing up.
So on a tightrope, hope it lasts, but you never know. Take a chance, we can dance up in mid-air. Feel so good I could die, but I don't care. Walk slow and low on a tightrope, hope it lasts, but you never know. We're just a step from fearless. Reach out for me, my dearest. Don't
so we are wrapping up work for today. We've got errands that we need to run. We've got all of the rubber up. As you can see, all the rubber up, except we don't have rubber underneath that yet. We actually don't know what we're going to do with this big black box because we realized we also have a wall panel behind it. So we might have to remove that and then put it back temporarily. We don't know. And then we're struggling with the metal bracketry holding in the other stuff. Yeah, the carpet or whatever you want to call it. But we'll figure that out. So, yeah.
So the next thing is trying to get the plywood up and then go from there. So hopefully it'll be not so hard this time. But everything's a challenge. So
yeah. So please like, subscribe, comment on the videos, ring the bell to get notifications whenever we post a new video every Tuesday. And as always, remember, every day is Taco Tuesday. Okay, bye!